Hey everybody, I got something kind of exciting going on today. I have 2 live chickens. Let me show you where they're at. There they are right there. I've got them tied up by one leg so that they can walk around and get something to eat and drink their water and stuff like that. But Daddy used to butcher chickens. We raised chickens and we butchered them and we cooked them and ate them, and they gave us eggs. And so anyway, I got these 2 chickens. A guy was wanting to get rid of his chickens, and so I told him I would take 2 of them because I wanted to try butchering them and plucking them like I did when I was a kid. I remember helping Daddy with it. And also I wanted to see if fresh yard chickens, if their meat tastes any different from what we get in the grocery store. I can't remember. And so I'm going to try that out and see. So here's what we got going on. There's my little wood stove right there. I've got to start a fire up in it. And I've got this old wash tub of Daddy's right here, sitting on it. And I'm going to put water in it. And I'm going to heat that water up on the wood stove, and that's what I use. That's what I will use that hot water to dip the chickens in after I have killed them, so that I can pluck the feathers. That'll make it where I can pluck the feathers off when I dip them in that hot water. So I've got to get the fire to going. I've already got my wood in here. Let me see if I can get it to light up. This is a little wood stove that I got at an antique store. And during the wintertime, I'll fire this wood stove up out here under the carport and sit by it, drink hot chocolate, eat my breakfast. Sometimes I'll cook my breakfast on the wood stove. Okay, it's starting to catch up here. All right, so I've got my wood stove going. There's the fire. And I've got this old wash tub of Daddy's right here that I've got water in. And I've taken the eye off of this burner here with this little tool. See, it just fits right in there and you can lift it right off. I've got it off so that the heat and fire will go directly up under this wash pot. So I'm going to pull this wash pot over on top of here. And we're going to let this heat up. Make sure I got it on here pretty stable. All right, now I'm going to let that water be heating up. It needs to start boiling so that I can dip those chickens in it after I have killed the chickens. All right, and I'm sure Daddy didn't use gloves, but I thought I would use gloves. Let's get this turned around. Okay, there's my boiling water. Let's see, I need to put on one new glove. That one got tore up. So let me get on one new glove. Woo, this may be more work than what it's worth. We'll see. And it's pretty disgusting too. All right. got the chicken. Here's the chicken. This is a huge chicken. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fit this thing in this water. We'll try it and see what happens. Okay. I'm not real sure how long it needs to be down in here. Not sure. We'll pull it out. Let's see. All right. There it is. Ooh, let's see if these feathers will come off. Yeah, kind of. I have to dip it some more to try to get all the feathers off. But it's doing pretty good. All right. Those up here are coming off easier. They were farthest down in the pot, so they're coming off the easiest. We'll probably have to stick it back down in there a little bit more. Okay, well these wing feathers come off not too good, kind of. Bunch of little pin feathers. Try to get them out too. Tell you the truth, I'm glad we don't have to do this all the time to get our meat. Okay, I'm going to have to dip it again in the water so that some more of the feathers will loosen up. And I'll just turn it off for right now, and I'll turn it back on here in a little bit once I've got the chicken pretty much plucked. Okay, so I've got the chicken plucked. Here it is on the table. And now I need to burn off the little fine hairs. After you pluck the feathers off, there's some little fine hairs on the chicken skin. So I need to burn those off. So I'm going to do that here at my wood stove. I took my wash pan off, and I've got this eye off. And I'm just going to hold the chicken up over this eye and let that fire burn off the little hairs on it. This, I'm telling you, this chicken is so big, it's near about big enough to be a Thanksgiving turkey. It is a whopper. Okay, let's see if I can do this. See if this will work. Usually you take a piece of newspaper and just light it. And I may have to do that. This ain't working too good. Don't really have any newspaper, but got some sheets out of this old magazine. So let me see if this will work better. Actually light this up. See if I can do it without burning, catching myself on fire. Well, maybe I can just stick it down in there. Maybe it'll burn. There we go. Now, that's caught up, so maybe that'll work now. Yeah, this is working. Okay, let me put another sheet down in there. Let it catch up. Okay, this is working. All right, let me let this catch on fire again. There we go. Oh, whew, that smoke got in my eyes. All right, I think that's got it good. All right, so I'm going to rinse it off, and then I'm going to get the guts out of it. And I've never done that before. I've never gotten the guts out of the chicken. So I'm just going to have to kind of try to guess about how to do this. Got my butcher knife. Let's flip it over. I'm just figuring I need to probably cut a hole down in here somewhere. So that's what I'm going to do. You cut through the skin. Here and try to see. Okay. I'm going to cut through this skin first so I can see up under here. Wow, this chicken's got some good fat on it right there. Woo! Let's see if I can bring this camera a little closer. Okay, that's probably about as close as I can bring it. All right. Got to try to figure out how to get the guts out of this chicken. Okay. This is the breast right here, so I'm just going to cut right up under the breast. This chicken's got a lot of fat. Wow, look at this fat on this chicken. All right. That looks pretty good. Now, let me cut this away, down towards the back of the chicken. I cannot believe the fat on this chicken. My. Goodness gracious alive. This is a fat chicken. Can y'all see all of that yellow right there? That is fat on that chicken. I don't know if you can see it. This is one more fat chicken. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. Now, I'm just cutting down towards his booty here, because I know the booty's got to come out. I know this booty's got to come out. I'm going to cut his, I'm just going to go ahead and cut the tail off. I know some people keep the tail and cook the tail and eat the tail and all that, but I'm going to cut it off. I wonder if I were to keep all this fat here. But I think it's a little too close to the intestines for my liking, so I don't think I'll keep the fat there. Okay, here's his tail. Cutting his tail off. Okay, got that. Now, let's see what we can do here. Okay, this still needs to be cut loose. All right. Looks like this needs to be cut loose. Like I said, this is my first time to ever take the guts out of a chicken. So, I'm just having to kind of play it by ear here. I know one thing. All of these guts would make good crab bait. So, I may save these guts and just put them in the freezer. And then when I get ready to go crabbing, I have crab bait. Okay, here's the chicken's liver. Boy, this chicken's got some kind of a liver on him. Wow. Okay. Come on out of there. All you guts, come on out of there. Come on. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, here's the liver. And I know you can eat the liver. You can fry that liver and eat it. But all of that right there, man, that will be good crab bait. So I'm just going to, like I said, I'm going to put that in some kind of container, put it in the freezer, and use that for crab bait. Okay, just kind of trimming some more skin off of this. Started to call it a turkey. It's a big off of this chicken. All right, there we go. Looks like this chicken had some eggs in her. Get these eggs out. Got some, see that little bunch of eggs? I'm assuming that's eggs. She hadn't started laying yet, but I'm assuming that's eggs right there. Or the fancy name for that, like eggs out of a fish or something, is called caviar. All right. Now, let's see what else we can pull out of here. Okay. This is the heart, I believe, right here. That's the chicken's heart. what else we got up in here? Some other various guts. Probably need to cut up in here and see what we got up here around the neck. All right. Now let me just see if I can cut that neck off a little more than what it is already. Seem to get that neck cut off. Maybe I'm getting it over this way, see if it might be easier. Okay, got part of that neck cut off there. Now, let me cut down in here because there's probably stuff I need to clean out up here too. All right, what we got in here? Little guts and stuff. There we go. Aha! Here is the chicken's craw. And it's got grass all in it. Okay. Supposed to cut that craw out, I wonder. Seems like I should. Let's see if I can cut that craw out. There should be a gizzard around here somewhere. See if I can find all of this stuff in this chicken. Okay, cutting this craw out. I don't think a chicken has a stomach. They have a craw. That's where their food goes that they've eaten. All right. Still working on it. Sharpen my knife good before I started this process so that I have a good sharp knife on me. Okay, now turn back around here. Let's see what else we got. There's some more stuff needs to come out of here. Where's the gizzard at? I'm not seeing the gizzard anywhere. Maybe the craw is the gizzard. I wonder. I don't really know. I feel something here. Here we go. Here's the gizzard. I found the gizzard. All right, so here's the gizzard right there. So some people eat the gizzard. You can eat the liver. And the craw had all of this grass in it that the hen had eaten. And then there's the heart. Some people eat the heart. And whenever whenever you're making giblet gravy, you usually take the gizzard and the liver and the heart and boil those until they're done and chop them up, put them in your gravy. I'm talking about from your turkey. All right, let me just rinse this chicken off a little bit. Okay, now, all right, now I'm going to finish up this chicken, put it in this pan, and put it in the refrigerator. I've got to cut these legs off. Let's see if I can figure out how to do it. There we go. Cutting the feet off of it. All right, that's one foot cut off. Let's see if I can work on these other ones. All right, I'm going to cut these wing tips off. I don't use these wing tips. I don't eat them or nothing like that. We are almost through. Let me get this other wing tip off of here. All right, let me spray this chicken off one more time. All right. Woo. Here is the chicken. I don't think we can see it very good. There's not much lighting here. Let me see if I can turn this around some. Okay, here's the chicken. I have successfully killed this chicken and plucked it and cleaned it. And so I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, and I'm going to make several different meals out of it in the coming days. And I will video those for you so you can see them. And I'm real curious to see if this chicken meat is going to taste better than what we get in the store. So I'm glad that y'all watched this and came along with me today. And frankly, I don't think, unless this chicken tastes really amazing, I don't think that it's worth all the effort to kill and clean my own chicken. I think I'd rather just buy some from the store.